Good morning, everybody. Hey, Stampin' friends. Happy Monday, everyone. It's Jody Brechbill, Stampin' Queen, and I am actually live in my studio today. Now, normally I do recorded on Mondays on my YouTube channel, but today I wanted to go live with you guys. So if you are on, come on in, say hello, tell me where you're joining from. And if you're catching the replay, just let me know that as well so I can circle back around and say hello to you guys. So I'm normally here 10 a.m. Eastern time on my YouTube channel on Mondays. I missed you guys last week and I almost was going to miss you guys this week, but I was like, no, it's okay. I'm going to hop on live because we just got home from visiting our daughter in New York last night. And so I wasn't really prepared to do anything today, but I wanted to share these new online exclusives that are coming to make sure that you guys know that the beginning of November, these are going to be available to you. And I think that this is going to be a very popular one. So you might want to snag it while you have the chance. Now, if you are a demonstrator, this is a pre-order for you. So you can get these now. So what we're going to do is play with Garden Meadow. So this is, again, an online exclusive. There are a series of items that we put into our online stores. That's the only place you can view them. They are not in a flyer. They're not in a catalog. They're on Demonstrator's online stores. So we have a Garden Meadow, and then we do have a set of dies that coordinate with that. Again, I have not even had a chance to break this open. So we're going to do that today. And then there is the Meandering Meadow Designer Series paper that goes with this. And I showed this a little bit earlier. Excuse me. I just got back from my walk and it was a little crisp this morning. So my asthma is a little bit kicked up. But they look like they're hand painted. They technically are hand painted, but then made into designer papers. Aren't they gorgeous, you guys? And really it's one of those papers that you don't have to do much to it, but maybe get some coordinating cardstock, maybe a pretty sentiment, and just let this paper do its job because it is just stunning. So if you guys are following me and have been following me for a while, you know that last weekend I wasn't here on Monday because it was my Statement of the Heart Award weekend. And Sarah Douglas, the CEO of Stampin' Up, was here in my town. And we were together to celebrate my team and Sweet Grace Ministries, which is a ministry I work really closely with. So I wanted to share this because this is actually the make and take that Sarah brought for my team. It just so happened that weekend was my team meeting. And so she brought make and takes for my team. And so I thought I would show you what she brought along for us to create. So let's see if I have what I need here. We're going to do a little bit of die cutting. This is a very, very simple card, but that's sometimes what we need, right? Quick and easy cards. So we've got a lot of colors coordinate with this pack of paper. And so this one, we chose Fresh Freesia and Vanilla. So we've got our Fresh Freesia card base. We're going to fold that in half. That was actually that one was actually pre-scored, so we're good there. We have another piece of coordinating matching Fresh Freesia. We've got a little slip of Very Vanilla. We've got our Pretty Designer Series paper, and then of course we have an envelope. All right, so let's pull in. We need a die here, so we're going to grab this die right here, and we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. So we have to get out the big one here because the baby will not work because I didn't cut down my paper. So Baby Boss is not the one I'm looking for this morning. All right, so what I want to do is take my piece of, or my card base here, and I'm going to die cut using I feel like it's an archway. That's what I feel like I want to call it. All right, get it lined up here. We're going to have that archway just kind of there in the center of our card base. Make sure it's nice and straight looking. And then we'll just roll that through. So hopefully you guys all had a good weekend and are coming and joining me here this morning. I see a couple friends are watching. So there we have that. Okay, so it comes out with 2 pieces. Both of them are stitched, which is pretty cool. So you can take this one, use that for something else, and we're going to work with the card base. Now I'm going to take my piece of designer paper and I'm going to cut out my arch, and you can line that up however you want. I think I'm going to try and use some of the edge here, so maybe I could get another piece out of that. Okay, let's run this back through here. I don't have a magnet plate, so I want to make sure it's not going to move on us. All right, so let's get this out of the way. So I have some working room here. All right, so we've got our card base. Beautiful, right? Now I have a hole here, and I want to set that inside the arch. Okay, but there's nothing for it to attach to. So what I'm going to do is very carefully, I'm going to put some adhesive around the edges of our arch and cover that with a cord with the same color. So you really won't see it. Oh my gosh, I have no adhesive. You know why? I took it to New York with me because I was going to do some paper pumpkin work. But all right, let me see if I can find one. Hold, please. I haven't quite unpacked my bag yet, so my paper pumpkin and my adhesive are still in my bag. I did not get a chance to do paper pumpkin though. We took the train and I thought that would be perfect. I could do a little bit of stamping while I was on the train, but instead I did some computer work and I read a book. So I did not do any stamping this weekend, but that's okay. Some days are like that. All right, so now we have a panel that we can actually add that piece of DSP to. So I'm going to use some dimensionals and just kind of put them around the edges here so it looks like it's raised through the archway. I really like that it does all those little stitchings on there. Just gives it a lot of added texture. Okay, there we are. That's how simple that card is. That not gorgeous? And really just let the paper do its thing. Now, of course, I have some leftover paper here. There's the back side. And so you could totally use this for another project. I think I would cut that down a little bit and use that for another project. Now, what we're going to do is add our sentiment. And we're going to do that with embossing. So I'm going to do some heat embossing. I should show you the card here. So this was Sarah's creation. And we're going to do that exact same thing, except I'm going to add a little bit more bling because everything's better with bling, right? So we did lots of embossing with this pretty gold embossing powder. So I'm going to do Thinking of You. Yeah, stamp that with our Versamark. Add our gold embossing powder. Get off any of the extras. All right, a little bit more there on the T, I think. All right, now we're ready. I'm just going to throw stuff around. Yeah, we don't need it. Throw it around. Let's grab our heat tool, and it's gonna get a little bit loud, so hang in there. And then you'll get ready to watch the magic. It's still so much fun, no matter how many times you've done it, to see that melt and get so shiny and pretty. So now I could just cut this down and I could do it in a square if I wanted, or maybe if I had an oval punch or an oval die set, but I'm going to do some fussy cutting here. It's kind of the new thing everybody's doing is like fussy cutting out their sentiment. We even have some dies that do that now. So we'll just give this a little quick trim around here. I'm working right now on trying to get some video information up so I can share my Hardest Stampin' Up! Award with everybody, because it was just such an amazing, amazing weekend. But me and technology are kind of having a little bit of a fight. And I was working this morning and I'm like, you know what? I'm bailing. I can't quite get what I want to upload. So it's a little frustrating, but that's okay. I'll keep on working. But if you guys do follow me and know about Sweet Grace, we are collecting cards. So I know you guys are card makers, love to stamp. And so we are in need of some Mother's Day cards. So if any of you guys out there feel compelled to do some stamping for Sweet Grace, please let me know. I can give you some details, but we are in need of Mother's Day fairly soon because we do start sending them into the ministry for them to be handwritten and addressed to all of the moms who have lost their babies. I think we send about 1,000 Mother's Day cards. So let me know if you have any connection, if you would like to join in with us in part of our card ministry, because more hands make light work, right? And those of us just love to stamp, sometimes just need a reason to do it. And then I'm also going to share with you guys the rest of the projects that Sarah brought. So there were lots of options with this particular pack of paper. So I want to make sure I share all of the ideas, because they're just gorgeous and so easy to do. Sometimes I think we get wrapped up in trying to do too much and we forget to just keep it nice and simple. All right, so let's add that with some dimensionals as well. And I think these little nubbins right here are going to be perfect for that. Now, another part of the online exclusive is not only the suite, it does come with some other pieces and parts I'll share with you here. It comes with a ribbon, also some really, really cool gems. Okay, so there is our thinking of you. So pretty. And that's it. Very, very simple. And then you can decorate your envelope. You could add some DSP to the envelope. I'll put a white panel inside there, but these are perfect for our Sweet Grace ministry as well. So there is the ribbon. This is a pecan pie and very vanilla, I believe. So we have that ribbon, the center stripe ribbon, and then look at these gems, you guys, little butterflies and little birds. So I am actually going to add those to this card because I think that is just what it needs. So I'm just going to take one of these little guys here, and he's just going to kind of flit right there, I think, over the thinking of you. There's some other things that we don't see. So there are things that are coming in this online exclusive that demonstrators don't even get to see. But we do have these little guys. So I haven't had a chance to play with them. These are, I call them the Chumpy Friends, but they're called Fluffiest Friends. There is a stamp set and dies that go with that. So can't wait to get these guys out and play with them. And then when the whole shebang goes live, you'll see even more stuff. So there are some little sneaky peeks coming on a flyer that we have. So I think there's some more stamp sets that are available as part of the online exclusives coming in November. So I wanted to share, as I said, the rest of the projects that Sarah brought using the same exact layout with some different colors and different designer series paper. So I fell in love with this paper, and I hadn't really even seen it in person because it's just so very, very pretty. Changing out the sentiment. Hopefully we're still rolling here because I just saw I had a flash. I think my connection went a little wonky there for a sec. Not pretty. Love these. Love them. Love them. So that I just wanted to share. Very, very simple. This was the make and take that Sarah Douglas brought to my team for the statement of, or Heart of Stampin' Up award last weekend in honor of Sweet Grace Ministries. So one thing else I want to share with you guys quickly is this was just announced today. So speaking of Sweet Grace, I have 2 pop-up classes available. These, when I say pop-up, I mean I announce them. They're here for about a week. 8-10 days, and then I shut it down and get the class ready for you guys. So these 2 classes actually were part of an optional class that I did at my Pampered Stamper retreat, and then I offer it to you guys as well. So we have the Good Feelings cards, or Good Feelings class. So it is the Country Inn Designer Series paper. This really pretty, it's that ribbon that has the white inside there. Okay, isn't that cool? A little bit of a fun fold there. So it features Good Feelings. So here are the projects featuring that. And then, of course, you'll get your gems. So you get half a pack of paper, the gems, and the roll of ribbon. Super fun. PDF tutorial as well to everything to make all of these cards. Okay, so that's the Good Feelings card. If you love, or Good Feelings class, if you love that one, you can grab that one. Then I have Memories and More, and these are so fun because this is no stamping at all. And these cards are still super, super cute. All you have to do is maybe do a little trim of the long 4x6 card, and you have tons of easy peasy cards ready to go. This is great to do, like if you've got kids, grandkids, to make cards because you don't have to worry too much about the stamping. It's just some will be stickers, some will be papers. Just cut things down and get them on nice and quick. So this is the Bright and Beautiful card class. Okay, so you'll get the card kits and supplies. You'll get your Memories and More, and you'll also get a pack of the gems. And so you can get that class should you choose, or you can grab them both for a discount. So if you decide to grab them both, we do have, I think it's $5. You save money if you grab both of the kits because we'll put everything together in shipping. Just remember, you do need to add on shipping. So if you're local, you can come pick it up. If you're not local, add on shipping and I'll get them in the mail to you. So this offer is through October 31st only. And the benefit, the proceeds of these classes will go to Sweet Grace Ministries. So if you like to make a difference, this is the Make a Difference class because we are going to make a donation to our Sweet Grace. So registration is open now. It is in the description of this video. So all you need to do is just scroll down a little bit and you will see the link. And like I said, October 31st, and that is going to close. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for joining me this Monday morning. Hope you have a wonderful week. Make sure you mark your calendar for Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I will actually be showcasing this card class, and I'll be on YouTube and Facebook as well. So hopefully you'll come back and see me on Wednesday. Bye, friends.